Hi, and welcome back to Tuesday's Tips in Online Marketing. Today is Tuesday, July 22nd, 2008. I'm Lee Evans of Key Relevance and Search Marketing Gurus. For today's episode, we're going to talk about whether or not you should blog. The things you want to take a look at when you're deciding whether I should start a blog, whether it's a corporate blog, a business blog, a communications blog, or even a personal blog. What does it take to start a blog? And if I can have those things, is it good enough for me to start a blog? The first thing you want to take a look at is the amount of resources you have. The amount of resources just doesn't mean the number of employees you have or the number of people dedicated to writing a blog, but those people also have to be involved in the community. They have to monitor your comments, they have to monitor your trackbacks, they have to go out and read in the community and be a participant in it, and that all takes time and resources, so you need to plan for those. And being a part of the blogosphere, you need to understand who's linking to you, who you're giving links to, and who you're giving props to. All that kind of stuff definitely takes time and needs to be allotted for in your resource count. So if you have enough resources that way, it's probably a positive that you want to take a look at starting a blog. One of the other things you want to take a look at with looking at whether you want to start a blog or not is if you can be timely and fresh with your information. Do you have to go through legal every time you write a blog post? If so, is that going to hold up all the information that you have, and is its information going to go stale? Or is your information 3 weeks old every time that you're putting it out? If it's not timely and fresh, you're not going to get the interested viewers coming out to your blog and also coming out and seeing your blog every day or every week or every month. You know, those types of things also affect the timeliness and the freshness of your blog. The other thing you want to really look at too is the topic, the type of topic you're going to have for your blog. And by topic, I mean, is it going to be humorous? Is it going to be serious? Is it going to be basically looking at your industry? Is it going to be newsworthy? These types of things really do matter when it's a blog. It gives a type of expectation to your audience of what they're going to expect. So if they are used to you always being humorous or having a fresh take on something or being pretty much a rebel without a cause, you want to make sure you're always keeping up that voice. And that will keep your audience coming back because they like that kind of thing. You also want to take a look at the voice that you have. The type of voice means, are you going to have one person blogging for you, 3 people blogging for you? Is it going to be always your CEO? Or is it going to be a mix mash of people contributing? And that really does have effect on a blog, because if your audience gets used to one person and all of a sudden that person is gone, it's a big changeover for them. So you want to make sure you're planning out before you actually start your blog how many people are blogging for you and what type of voice you're going to have. The last thing we want to look at is the audience. Who is your audience? Who are you trying to get to read your blog, and who are you talking to? It is a lot different if you're talking to moms who are raising their children as opposed to CEOs or somebody in your industry. That gives you a way to understand what kind of voice you have, but it's also a way that you understand what kind of things you're writing for. So those are your tips on why I should blog or why I shouldn't blog. For Tuesday's Tips in Online Marketing, I'm Lee Evans of Search Marketing Gurus and Key Relevance, and as always, you can find a transcript of this video at searchmarketinggurus.com. Stop back next week. We'll have another edition for you.